Hi, today I'm going to a party for our drama banquet for Christmas, and our theme is The Walking Dead. And so, of course, we're all dressing up as zombies, and I'm going to do some zombie makeup today. I'm going to go into my very nice box of magic, and I'm going to get out my base. Like I said, this is Death Flesh. You can see, kind of, except for it's backwards, but that's okay. And actually, I have a mirror over here, so I'm going to be kind of going back and forth. But hopefully you'll be able to see the difference in my skin tone once I get that on. I want to use some liquid latex, and if you don't know what liquid latex is, this is like makeup artist like heaven. Now some people are allergic to latex, so it can either be a really good thing or a really, really bad thing. So you always want to make sure before you put this on anybody's face that you make sure they're not allergic to it, because that can end up really, really wrong. Latex dries on everything it touches, so if you're going to put this brush in latex, you're going to be throwing it away. I definitely recommend cheap brushes for this. I will not be using this again. So it's not going to take a lot to cover you. I do want to put it on thick because I'm going to be trying to peel it off. So you basically just kind of paint it on your base. Now, one thing about liquid latex, and I'm going to have to look over here for this, is that it smells like crap. So you're not going to be enjoying this process, I promise you. The one thing you want to be careful about is if you're putting it on your face or under your eye, especially right there, you want to make sure you don't get it in any of your hair, because if you get it in your hair will stick and your hair is going to come out of your face. Like, if it's you against the latex, you're going to lose. It smells kind of like the chlorine that goes in your pool, only disgustinger. Just beware that this will burn your nose and it will burn your eyes if you put it really on your face. So I didn't consider that before I put it on, but just a fair warning if you're going to do that. I don't even have the fan on. I'm going to get high off latex, and they're going to find me and I'll just be fidgeting in the corner. So latex takes a little bit to dry, as you might be able to tell. This side's a little bit better than this side, and it stings. So I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit. Play on Facebook. So they have fake blood, but I don't have any, and I can't use like food coloring because it runs and it takes all the paint work that you did off. And so I will not be doing blood today. I will make my wounds like red, but I'll paint over them with something else. This is it's fire red and nye, and it's just really a paint pot thing. They make these like stacky things, like when you used to have the stackable lip gloss things and they screw onto each other, so instead of putting the lid back on, you would screw it into another one, and I thought that was really cool. I just don't have any more because they're really expensive. So I have some black to do contouring. This is legit just black. I think I'm going to be using this nice purplish color right here, the purple and the blue on my bruise wheel. You can see these two. This is actually something you use to create bruises, and it's literally called a master wheel, a bruise wheel. I think the other thing I'll be using is this. This is just an eyeliner pencil. It's black and then it's blue. Black, blue. It doesn't really matter where it's from. It's from Ulta. So I will start. I mean, it's always going to be tacky because, you know, I haven't put that much on my face ever, but it's going to be tacky, I assume, so I think it's safe to just start. And that's it. Okay. So I'm going to go back over the thing, and then I'm going to try to peel it off a little bit and make some disgustingness because, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see now. It's working out. Things are turning my way. 10 minutes. Friends is on. What episode is this? I haven't seen this one. Okay, so I ripped a couple holes, which hurt like heck, which I knew I was going to do, but I forgot until I started doing it. So be careful. And the way I did it is I took a pin, like legit, I took a pin that I found in my closet with some needle and thread that should have been thrown away long ago because they have weird spots in them. If you're interested, this is my skin. And so I left a little bit of space so when I outline it, or when I color it in rather, I can go through and do that. And the way I'm going to be doing that today is I'm going to take this nice little eyeshadow brush that has never been used for eyeshadow, and I am going to color it in red. I look kind of like a Raggedy Ann doll right now, like a really drunk Raggedy Ann doll. Like, she really just tried. She tried to find her cheek to put on her blush, but it just wasn't happening today. When you're peeling it, you want to be careful because it's kind of like cling wrap latex, so if it touches itself, it'll try to bond. I want to let that sit for a minute, but I should have powdered my face a long time ago. Don't do what I did. Powder your face at the beginning. Unless you're doing this along with me, in which case you're screwed as well as I. So I guess I can start with the circles on my eyes. I'm tempted to just start with black, so I'm gonna go do it in a different mirror. So I did some kind of darkness. You can't see how dark this is on my face. You know, the dark circles on here. The thing you want to stay away from is clean lines because it makes it really hard to match up. The one problem with latex is what I was afraid of, this. I can peel it maybe. Going to cover that back up now. I think I'm going to try to reattach it a little bit. There we go, that'll be better. Now I want to start going over this nice red with some purple. This is kind of, I can't get it without touching it and smearing it unless I hold it this way. I'm really liking how clean this is. Like, I had it in my brain, but I didn't think it was going to work. And then it did, and it was like a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. I swear I don't look this demented in person. I could put my hair in pigtails and be like the demented zombie child. That's actually a really good idea. There's basic contours on any face, and you know this from doing just regular makeup. You've got the cheek, you've got the nose, sometimes the chin, you've got this one right here that no one can ever find, so it's not a big deal, and your temples. And when you do character makeup, that goes all darker, so that's my struggles. I'm used to doing really dark for stage, and I have to back it up a little bit because it's gonna be for real life purposes, but like that kind of thing usually has to be really dark, but you can see how this side looks skinnier than this side just because of the way it's playing the light. So minus that, actually look pretty put together for a zombie party. Alright. Basically, I just did a little bit of that. I got this side peeled off, so it's kind of, you know, it's not quite as dark right there. And then I have this side that I'm trying to make even. I definitely piled a lot of the, I use the blue a lot more than the purple because the blue actually comes out kind of purplish, whereas the purple comes out sort of pinkish, so, you know, you kind of balance it. Wow, I look really good. And, you know, so that helps. I want to powder it. The biggest problem I have with this makeup in particular is that the blue and the purple seem to rub off really, really fast, and I don't want that to happen because I won't be able to, you know, reapply it in the middle of the party. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go over everything once more. I buffered out the temples a little bit. I put in some different color there, much lighter. And I'm going to do my lips last. And so this is a really purple color. Attractive. It's easier to like let it dry in between. And then I'm going to I put this on first, A, because it makes it already brings my lips down, you know, a couple shades really dark. And then B, I'm going to put eyeliner over it. And that's not good to eat, so I don't want that on my mouth. So this is the official finished product. I have done pretty well. Ooh, I just poured face powder all over my floor. So it basically went primer, base, latex, cuts, color. So I'll be doing mascara on top of that just because my eyelashes, that's the word, my eyelashes are really, really powdery right now and covered with powder. If you can't see them, which I guess is alright for like dead people, but it's a party, so you know, whatever. YOLO. So that's all I have to show you guys. I hope you liked this. I hope it helped you. I hope you found something interesting. If you have any questions, please ask me. I will definitely try to answer them. Actually, I scared the crap out of our neighbor. I walked outside to grab the mail, and that was kind of funny. So, thank you for watching. Bye.